Good morning, Harlandale community. My name is Rudy Fernandez and I am a professional communications educator here at Harlandale ISD. Thank you for joining us today as we begin the 12 days of career and technical education, also known as CTE, here in Harlandale ISD. Students who attend either Harlandale or McCollum High School can select from over 20 programs of study within 12 career clusters. These programs of study can be incorporated into your student's high school four-year plan that also includes an endorsement. In CTE, teachers work with students in various career exploration platforms such as Zello and Texas Genuine so that they can explore career opportunities best suited for their interests and skills. Students in CTE programs of study will learn employability skills, technical skills needed on the job, and are provided opportunities to earn an industry-based certification in our programs of study. The CTE teachers in Harlandale ISD have actual industry work experience and certification so that they're able to provide rigorous and relevant instructions to their students. At this time, Mr. Gerardo Soto, HISD Superintendent of Schools, has a message for the Harlandale community.
Hello students, welcome to the 12 days of CTE. We are very excited to celebrate CTE month by showcasing all the wonderful programs that we have at Harlandale ISD to offer you that will prepare you for your future. Pay close attention and ask questions. Remember that we are here to help you succeed. I hope you will take advantage of these wonderful learning opportunities and be part of the CTE program at HISD.
Thank you, Mr. Soto, for your message. Today's program of study, we will look at arts, audio, video technology, and communications.
Hello, my name is Michael Cantu, and I'm a graduate of Harlandale High School from 1991. I attended the University of Texas at Austin, graduated in 1996 from the Moody College of Communication, and began my career as a photojournalist at Univision. Once you reach the practicum course, that's where we begin to prepare for certification in Adobe Premiere, which is a non-linear platform which we edit on in the industry. Basically, it can be used in film, video. Currently, we do have in-class instruction with students at the high school. We also have virtual instruction through the Google Meets, and this actually gives us a chance to collaborate even though the students may not be present. Students in class can collaborate with students online. At the moment, we are preparing our students for certification on Adobe Premiere using Gmetrics, and also we're looking at securing additional laptops with the entire Adobe Creative Cloud collection for our virtual learners.
Well, the reason I joined film is because I always loved watching movies and I was so fascinated by it, and I wanted to know more and eventually make my own. There's always a lot going on in the film class, and I've been able to do a lot of things. For one, I was able to go to a small organization and film a promotional video for them, and it was a lot of fun, and I learned a lot that day about actual film production. Some other things we have done is preparation for a career in film, learning more of the software and technical aspects of film. So I am pretty good at Adobe and editing, so I feel that has prepared me a little more for a career in film. Well, my plans after graduation is a little bit of work in school. I want to start saving up for my own stuff, but I do want to go to school, and I definitely want to go for something in the film career.
Hi, I'm Mr. Smith, and I teach animation at Harlandale High School.
The certifications that are offered in this program of study, animation, is the one for Adobe Animate, which is actually the primary program that we use here in this classroom. Our ability right now in our current climate to actually reach students face-to-face as well as virtually is somewhat limited and a little strained. There are, of course, a lot of families that are currently worried about our current COVID situation, but there's also a lot of kids who have a real passion for this and are still doing the best that they can, even though they are limited by technology and internet. What we lack sometimes in being able to have that positive connectivity, we end up making up for in just the passion for the actual projects themselves. We have computers that definitely have a lot more RAM and graphics capabilities, so that way they can handle the programs that we currently teach. Not to mention, too, we have drawing tablets to kind of give the students a more organic feel and touch to their drawings, as opposed to a very mechanical, mouse-created feel. Not to mention, too, we have just started getting in some more specialized laptops for the advanced students, so that way they can not only take home their work, but also draw on a very specialized tablet that really makes them feel like they're a part of the big studio.
I decided to be in this CTE program of study because I really enjoy animation. I've grown up with animation all my life, and I decided that I would want to, contribute to it in the future. I've been involved in the CTE class by preparing myself for college. Like, my college options to be to study in the field of animation and maybe take up a job in animation, in an animation studio. In field trips, we've been to the Austin Film Festival. Although virtual, it was still a great experience to be learning from other animators in the field of study. My plans after graduation are to learn more about this field of study. I might learn more about animation and what it takes to be an animator in a specific company or studio. I might join the studio, or I could create my own to do freelance animations.
Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Thomas. I have a lot of years of experience that I bring to the classroom. I used to work in a print shop for over 10 years, which is where I learned learned how to do my trade, graphic design and commercial photography are the two courses that I teach here at McCollum High School. So the certifications that we offer here in this program through graphic design and commercial photography are going to be Adobe Certified Associates in Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. The good thing with the technology that we all have in our classrooms is that we are able to communicate with you and help students learn virtually all the time. There's an immense amount of tools that are available to us online through Zoom or Google Meets, and we have a lot of web applications that we can use for graphic design and along with commercial photography apps on your phone and those sort of things, so that way we can still bridge that gap if you decide that you're going to stay a virtual student or you're going to come on campus like the rest of the students. Some of the equipment that we use here in the classroom, we have a 27-inch Macs here in the classroom. We're trying to transition to an entire Mac classroom. We do have some PCs. All of the Macs and PCs are loaded with Adobe Creative Cloud 2020. Next year, as y'all come in, we'll be transitioning to Creative Cloud 2021. For photography, we have Canon EOS Rebel T6s that we have pretty much almost 2 to 1. That means 2 students to 1 camera ratio right now, and as the funds come in, we're working to get more and more cameras so that we can get to a 1-to-1 ratio on the cameras as well.
I decided that because I like to have some idea of knowledge, some technical knowledge, and to have some skills of the CTE program. Preparing with employee skills and preparing for college applications. I choose to do some game development for video game design.
So my name is Mario Garcia. I teach the audio video production courses here at McCollum. This is my 19th year here. Experience that I bring to the class, my background is communications. I have my Bachelor of Arts in Communications. That covered mostly print, but I also dealt in some of the broadcast part. So I did an unofficial internship at the ABC affiliate down in Westaco, Texas, which is in the Rio Grande Valley. And that's where I kind of picked up some extra knowledge of that industry, which has helped me tremendously here now that I'm teaching all the broadcast part of what CTE offers. So in our industry, TV production, broadcast journalism, the technology is always changing. So since I've been in this studio, in this classroom, we have constantly been updating the technology. From using virtual sets, now we're moving on to using actual furniture and set designs where the students can learn how to work with that. And there's schools around the country that have video walls. That would be nice that we can integrate that into our program. Nothing says that we can't, but I think that's something that we look for the future. I'm always looking ahead for the next school year. What can we do? Can we add to the program to stay within industry standards of what's going on in TV? With the pandemic, it's changing even more. So I think our students have a huge advantage because they have a lot of this equipment, and it keeps evolving.
My name is Elena Garza, and I am president of Cowboy Productions. My 8th grade year, I first heard about Cowboy Productions. Some seniors came over, and when I heard about it, they were so happy about it. They loved the teacher. They loved creating things. They loved just being able to do anything they wanted with their video production and being able to put that on screen and actually make something that is theirs. So I heard about that. I loved just the idea of that creative freedom, and also the teacher sounded amazing, and when I joined it, he was amazing. He's a really great guy, and he's super fun, and he makes really much everything worth it. We've been able to create a whole bunch of videos. We've created videos for the school, we've created videos for the district, we create daily announcements every day. We really just have all of this freedom to do these really cool video productions. On holidays, Halloween, we did this awesome crazy chase scene for the daily announcements, and we just get to put all of our soul and all of our creativity into the things that we do. For the field trips, every now and then we'll be able to go to news stations and actually see them in action and see all of the studio grade equipment and obviously the studio, and try and emulate that. And then every game at Memorial Stadium, we actually go and do video production, so we record what is on the Jumbotron. You can put all of your creative energy, we design skits, we do the daily announcements, and we have fun with that, and just being around people and actually creating something that you can call yours is the most fun that you could ever have. After graduation, I do plan to go to college. I might work on the side just to pay because college is expensive, but from this I was able to learn a whole bunch of communication skills, a whole bunch of networking skills, so I really get to use the skills that I learned here and put that into my college and obviously work after that. I do plan on being an engineer, and like I said, I am able to use the communication skills and the networking skills that I learned, but as far as video production, it's not completely out of the question. Obviously, I can create videos for engineering firms, I can create videos on my own and do that as well, but there's just a whole bunch of possibilities because this field is so broad, and because I still get other skills from this field as well.
Thank you for joining us today. Tune in tomorrow for another HISD CTE program of study.